Uh, Breaking news, guys. I know we're live. Give me just a moment here. We are breaking news. We have an active shooter situation here in Indiana, really not far from where I live, about 12 miles, I guess, about 12 miles from my home at the Subaru plant in Lafayette, Indiana. Give me just 1 second here. I will try to. Um, Give me one moment here. Bart Begley is right now on, either he's on the scene or he's near the scene. We know that we do not know how many people have been shot. We do not know the situation other than there's 50 squad cars at least and tactical units that have moved into position now around the plant. This is a very serious situation that has taken place right here in Lafayette, Indiana. And so we're monitoring it as we speak. Let me tell you all about what we got going in just a second here. Let me first put a shout out for www.ketowithpaul.com. That's www.ketowithpaul.com. Guys, it's time to look at your health, look at your overall health, and ask yourself a question. What can I do? Are you among the diet resistant? That we've been told forever that the diet and exercise are the key to weight loss, but that really doesn't work for everybody, especially after we reach ages 35 to 50. So here's what we expect. Experts are saying it's hard to lose weight after that time. If you'll go to www.ketowithpaul.com, that's www.ketowithpaul.com, you will find out, guys, in 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you right now, will help skyrocket energy levels. This right here, taking the best ingredients of the keto diet, boost your metabolism, help you reach your weight loss goals quicker. And the secret is elevating your ketone levels with an amazing new keto product. It will boost the metabolism, help make your weight management efforts easier. Here's what you do. Go to www.ketowithpaul.com. That's www.ketowithpaul.com. And you will be glad you did, folks. Seriously, you will be glad. All right, so we've got a serious situation right now that has developed, and it is in Lafayette, Indiana. There's an active shooting situation. Our Tanya she's on the scene. She said there was over 50 squad cars and there were tactical units in position. So this is a very serious situation. It is a very fluid situation that's taking place right now in Lafayette, Indiana. Let me just find out. Bart Begley is on the going to call me any moment. We'll bring him on the air as he is in process of getting hopefully a closer view of this and tell us what's happening here and what information can we get out of this situation that's developing. It's about 12 miles from where I live, and it's incredible that this is taking place right now as we speak. What I do know is this: active shooter incident is in play. The active shooter situation is underway at the Subaru plant that makes those Subaru cars, the Subaru plant, which is a very large plant in Lafayette, Indiana. The Lafayette Police Department confirmed that this active shooting is fluid. The Lafayette Police Department has confirmed the active shooting situation at the Subaru plant in Lafayette, Indiana. The plant is located off I-65, just off State Road 38. The media relations manager for Subaru is telling Channel 13 News out of Indianapolis that there is an active shooting situation on the site as we speak, but they cannot give any more information because the shooting and because of the situation, the tactical situation that is in play. All that can be said is the second shift at this factory is canceled. Indiana State Police are on the scene. Like we said, over 50 squad cars are there, and tactical units have also been deployed. Lafayette, Indiana, it is a very serious situation. I just pray to God that whatever the situation with this active shooter, that we can get it resolved quickly. We do not know how many people have been shot. We have no idea how many have been shot or how many people maybe have been killed. We just don't know. We pray nobody. We just pray it's nobody, and that we just got a lone gunman in there who can be neutralized before people get killed. Now, what I'm finding out is we do not see employees running from the building. So, but we do see 50 squad cars surrounding the plant, at least 50. And you've got to know that every police department in the area, including the state police, are there, as well as tactical SWAT teams have been brought in, tactical armored vehicle units. So I got a feeling, then again, I'm totally speculating, but I just got a bad feeling that the shooter is still loose and is inside the plant and is not contained, or they would be, they would be releasing the people. Apparently the people are sheltered in place. Active shooting, Lafayette, Indiana, at the Subaru plant, which is about 12 miles from where I live here in West Lafayette. We are finding out some more information. A woman has been shot. We're finding out right now that a woman has been shot. Lafayette police are responding. A woman has been shot in the parking lot at the Subaru automotive plant in Lafayette, Indiana. The story is still developing, but we do have reports that they know for sure one woman has been shot at least. Police scanner reports include description of the suspect possibly with a semi-automatic handgun fleeing north into the tree lines near the SIA Recreation Center. At the Journal and Courier witnesses law enforcement order a man to the ground nearby surrounding detaining him, but police have yet to say whether or not he was the suspect. The woman's condition is not known at this time. Initially, police searched for a possible second suspect or shooter in the plant, but according to reports, that person had been jogging in the area and was not detained, was innocent. Then at 5:17 p.m., police said that the parents at the SIA, they had lifted the lockdown at the SIA, where parents have been allowed to pick up their children from the company daycare center. So that so they're letting everybody out, they're letting the kids go at the daycare center, but the plant is still on lockdown. This is happening very fluid, very serious situation. We know a woman has been shot in the parking lot of the Subaru plant in Lafayette, Indiana. Let's hope that that is the only victim. We do not know at this exact moment what's taking place here, but we know it's not good. Okay, now we have another update just coming in. Here's what we're finding out. The active shooter situation at the Subaru plant in Lafayette. Police are surrounding the Subaru plant. The plant is still on lockdown. The second shift has been canceled. And the investigation of the situation is still ongoing at this exact moment. I'm going to pull up some more information as it's coming in. Bart Begley is going to be contacting me any moment here. We'll get more information about this very strange situation taking place.
People remember heartwarming ads. So bundle and save.
And what all I can say is it's not good. Okay, this is not a good thing to have happen in the time we're in. But in these last days, expect anything. Really, that's what's sad about this. You can expect anything to happen and happen anywhere. Now, this may be a domestic violence situation. Maybe it is. I just don't know. Okay. I'll be right back with an update in just a moment. Active shooter, Lafayette, Indiana. He was saying grace over a Tuesday blue plate special when the man in the next booth said, "Don't you watch TV? Don't you know that God's a myth? I hate to see you waste your breath. There ain't no use in you talking to a ghost that don't exist. The praying man said amen and looked up from his plate and said, you may not talk to God right now, but there's gonna come a day. If you're a farmer in the field, praying for the rain, or you curse him at the gravesite, 'cause he called a loved one's name. You can thank him, you can blame him. Either way, you're gonna face him, whether you believe in him or not. In the end, everybody talks to God. The man in the booth went quiet, 'cause he didn't have a comeback. So he shrugged it off and he paid his tab. He shuffled out the door. And the praying man, he prayed for the man who drove away, hoping he would see the light before it got too late. But how was he to know he touched an unbeliever's soul? We got that conversation 2 red lights down the road. If you're a farmer in the field, praying for the rain, or you curse him at the gravesite, 'cause he called a loved one's name, you can thank him, you can blame him. Either way, you're gonna face him, whether you believe in him or not. In the end, everybody talks to God. Everybody talks to God. You can thank him, you can blame him. Either way, you're gonna face him, whether you believe in him or not. 'Cause in the end, everybody talks to God. Everybody talks to God. We all talk to God. Everybody talks to God, and there's some people who've been talking to God at the Subaru plant in Lafayette, Indiana. We do have some information. Let's go to Channel 13, Indianapolis, Indiana, WTHR NBC. Give me 1 second here, and we will get it for you.
Breaking news happening right now. There is a shooting investigation underway. It's at the Subaru plant in Lafayette.
That's right. Right now, we're working to find out exactly what is happening there, if anybody's hurt. The Subaru plant, if you don't know, it's near I-65 and off 38th Street in Lafayette. We are working to learn more about exactly what's happening there. Again, we understand that there has been a shooting at the plant.
We have a crew on the way, so make sure you stay with Channel 13 on air and on WTHR.com for updates.
Okay, so we appreciate that update. And so they're trying to arrive on the scene. Now, I do have another update for you.
911, what's your emergency? Riveting whodunits.
You could apply just about every one of the 7
Where
deadly
that's coming
sins
from,
to this homicide.
Hustling.
But okay, here's another update I have, and this maybe this can help us a little bit. The Lafayette Police Department has confirmed they're investigating a shooting that has happened at the Subaru plant. A media relations manager for Subaru says that there was an active shooting situation. But second shift has been canceled. But at 5:27 p.m., the Subaru media relations manager has just confirmed that all clear has been given at the plant. Apparently, the shooting took place in the parking lot. A woman has been shot. Her condition, we do not know. The gunman apparently took off running toward the woods. He may have been apprehended. Then again, he may not have been, but they're saying the all clear, which I have a feeling that means they must have got him. Another report says that at least it developed a story that the police scanner reports involving the description of the suspect possibly had a semi-automatic handgun and was fleeing north into the tree line. He has been surrounded and detained. The woman's condition is not known. She's been rushed to a nearby hospital in Lafayette. Initially, police have searched for a possible second suspect, but according to reports, the second person they saw was actually jogging in the area. So the lockdown at the SIA, which is a daycare center, has been lifted, and now the all clear is being announced now at the plant. So this may be, this may actually be, hang on a second. So it's just really wild what's taking place here right now in Lafayette, Indiana. But it sounds like some really good news. Now, here's another report coming in from the Indiana State Police Department. Indiana State Police and Lafayette Police Department are investigating this shooting at the parking lot of the Subaru automotive plant in Lafayette, Indiana. Police say that one person was shot, but the active shooting situation has been nullified. The plant is located, of course, as we said, on I-65, just off I-65 there in Lafayette, Indiana. And so it looks like no other info. So it looks like we're going to have a great situation here. Instead of a mass shooting, which it could have been at the Subaru plant in Lafayette, Indiana, it looks as if it's an isolated incident, or at least the gunman only shot one woman in the parking lot and then apparently took off running, and he has been apprehended, or it's, what does that mean? I'm not sure, but it's terrible what's going on. Yeah, there was a Russia school shooting that left 15 people dead, 24 wounded. That happened as well today. There's a lot of things going on. Matter of fact, we just got news that that there's been the hurricane. Now they're ordering 300,000 Floridians to evacuate because of the hurricane. So maybe this hurricane is not going to steer away from Florida. Apparently, they don't know. It's, they're up in arms right now as this thing is coming into the Gulf of Mexico. Which way is it going to go? Is it going to hook on into central Florida, coming ashore north of Tampa, or is it going to shoot further north and head toward, let's say, Mobile, Alabama? There's conflicting reports. The models are divided right now on which way it will go. So we're going to watch that very closely, of course, because that does have a very serious implications of where you live and what's going to be happening. So now we have other issues going on. So I'm just letting you know what's happening with this situation. And we will be, it sounds like it's under control, which is good news. So we'll continue to pray, continue to keep you updated if we get more information other than what we've already told you. But it's good to know that this active shooting situation has been stopped and put an end to it. But we don't know the condition of the woman who was shot, or the issues around it. It could have been It could have been a domestic situation. Who knows? We don't know. Okay. We don't want to speculate. Who knows? But prayers go up for the lady who was shot, and for all the people that were in the Subaru plant. It was probably, no doubt, very, very apprehensive. Give your life to Jesus Christ, folks. Because I'll tell you something. We are living in the last days. It's not going to get better, but things are going to get worse. And the reason they're going to get worse is because we're running out of time. We're running out of. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time. The apocalypse is everywhere.